All right. Section 2 of Lesson 7-2 covers question number 2 only. And with this particular section, we're going to talk about, it says, with your group, reread the problem scenario as needed, make notes on information provided in the problem, respond to the questions about the meaning of key information, and organize the information needed to create a reasonable solution. Matt is working on the blueprint for the new patio, as shown on the next page. Add information to the blueprint as you work through the lesson. To ensure that the rows of bricks would be parallel to the walkway, Matt extends the string line along the edge of the walkway and labels points X, A, and Y. He also labels points B, C, D, and E, where additional string lines will cross the gas line. Follow these steps. A. Use a protractor to measure angle HAX. B. Locate a stake on the left edge of the patio at point P by drawing ray BP so that the measure of angle HBP equals the measure of HAX. C. Locate a stake on the right edge of the patio at point J by extending ray BP in the opposite direction. And they're referring to this particular picture as shown above. They have the, what was it? HAX, here's H, here's the A, here's the X. They want you to measure this angle right here. And then after you do that, let me see. After you do that, they then want you to locate a stake on the left edge of the patio at point P by drawing BP so that the measure of HBP equals the measure of HAX. So they want you to draw an angle that's going to extend this direction, but it wants to be the same measure as HAX. So the one that goes up to B has to be the same measure. And then it says locate the right edge at point J by extending BP in the opposite direction. So you're going to draw P, but then you're going to turn around and extend it out to this direction over here. I think that it might take you and your table mates about 5 minutes to complete all of question number 2. So again, 5 minutes to complete all of question number 2, and that will encompass you going to the next page on page 80 and drawing this angle out so that these angles would be equal to each other. Now, go ahead, pause your video for 5 minutes, work on this with your table mates. All right, when I finish measuring the angle HAX, it was 65 degrees. So what I did was I then created, this congruent angle that was equal to HAX. It is now HBP, and these are equal to each other, okay? And notice I extended it to P, and then I turned around and I took that line and I extended it all the way back to the other side and called that point J. Okay, so I used my protractor, and this angle should be equivalent to this angle, or they're equal to one another. And I have now created these parallel lines. On to your debriefing question.